Chapter 5.
That was pretty
February
powerful.
3rd.
That was
The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone.
not even Rob.
But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend.
All right, best friends get real territorial.
Adding it back to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes.
I mean, things can be better in threes. Yeah. Not everything, though. Not everything. You ever tried to play, like a 2-player game with 3 people? It don't work out. It don't work out.
This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Luke. I believe in you, though. All right, let's catch up with... Oh, what's this?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Can't say I blame them. Hey, it's the Batgirl. Wagwan Bats. Hey, Dawn. Tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out, when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, there were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age, who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo! So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some, wild oats. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Now Papa was a rolling stone, now the mama gotta deal with it. I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. Treehouse is this way? Nope. Maybe this. Oh, wait. He met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for fractured friendships. Come on, Mrs. Foreshadow. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir? I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future. Yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Whew. Imagine being that type of manager that you can't even let your people get a little break. Rolo? Are you still up there? I'm sorry. Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh? What makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, the storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
Stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends? Rollo, it's not like that. It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship! What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend! You don't care about me! Of course I care, you ass! I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word, because that's what friends do! Oh wow! What a noble sacrifice you made! Clap for him, everyone! Clap! Clap it up! Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, believe what you want. Y'all want, believe what you... Sorry. Broke off on a little tangent there. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still around.
The words hung in the cold night air.
Rolo, that was too far. That's too far, my guy.
Stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
Bro, you like, bro, you went too far.
But it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late. We fighting. We knucking and bucking. Luca, good night, Rollo. Dang it. Like, how you gonna bring up the daddy? Like, you don't bring up dead parents, man. That is like, that's not friendship there. That's, sometimes grace is needed in friendships. So what am I supposed to do? Do I just go to bed now? Do I look out the window and cry? Like, I don't know. If Rollo thinks I'm going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Okay, so do I take my ass to bed? Like, yeah, well, so ain't much else for me to. Okay, I can open that.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Poor Luca. What? Why you gotta stop? Rollo, what a jerk. Call me a bad friend. You know something's about to break. Ooh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family. Ooh, he is upset. Yeah, we got the shove it part. Okay, do we just go look for something else now? Because like I feel like we've exhausted. There it is. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Aw, not the weep. Can we talk about how territorial friends can be? I think this is one of those times where, you know, and I understand. I understand. People don't want to be left alone. People don't want to be deserted. I get it. I get it. But, you know, sometimes friends get made. You know, it's not intentional and it doesn't mean that you're replacing the previous friend. If anything, you're just increasing the friendship pool where you guys can pool in each other's everything and then share it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you all right? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay. I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
So cry if you need to. Stupid Luca. I bet Rollo's gonna still go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable.
Luca dozed off again.
Not me going back to sleep. You ever been so heartbroken or upset that just all you wanted to do was sleep? Like you couldn't eat, like you couldn't do nothing, just sleep. Sleep was the only thing on the menu. I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So, your plan is just to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'll do you some good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out.
Yeah, man, when you in that funk,
If he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
there's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Am I supposed to kick the ball over there? So I guess the soccer ball is supposed to yeah, knock the book over.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Ooh.
Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often.
Whatever, I don't care.
Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind.
83? I need that to charge a little bit faster than 83 though. I need this to be ready. Hold on. Oh, wait. There. Oh, finish that charge up. Top that off.
But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental.
Got them going through like a fight.
He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwill. She said you'd met yesterday. What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. All right then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table in case you want a bite before bedtime. Gran is giving him all the space. I can't say growing up that my parents would have given me this much space during a fight. First of all, I wasn't even allowed to have friends to have fights with. So that's a story in itself. But I guess like one of my close cousins, I guess if we got into a fight like that, I don't even know what would have happened. Probably would have tried to have me pray and anoint me with oil and then call up the parents and they pray and anyway.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Dang, he's just, that's Snap City for him.
In a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
The source?
Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire.
Hello?
Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Where'd you get dial-up from? I said hello. How on earth? Hello.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour.
Oh, me?
Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Hey, yo!
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame.
What's going on in my town?
Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
Oh.
The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them.
You like that?
Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
Hello?
Older, worn, distant.
Time travel?
The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path.
This is creepy.
This is the end of one of your paths, son.
Wait, I'ma die?
Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames.
What?
In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean?
I don't know.
Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose.
Oh, them's his bars right there.
Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Alien? Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling, love? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Right? Just flowing. Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. Well, he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept the word. Now, get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? Guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So, buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. Oh my gosh, yeah, man. You know, sometimes you just got to be able to forgive. But words have to be said for the forgiving to take place. Does that make sense? I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6.